Welcome back, everybody. It's Liddy again, it's Liddy again, it's Liddy again. We're back again with another OnlyUseMeBlade video, and for once, the perspective is flipped on him. It is not from his own phone, but from some other person's phone. So Blade recently went on a trip to Las Vegas with Bjorn to try and do an all-out streaming bash, or whatever you want to call it. And they have been just bouncing around different locations to stay at. And one of them was this streamer guy who was enamored with Ice Poseidon and that whole arc of streamers. And he offered to allow them to stay, I think essentially for free, within his RV. And he basically goes berserk and it just starts freaking out on them in the middle of the night and kicks them out. So this is that stream. In a couple days, I don't know exactly when I'll get to it, but Blade ends up at some like mansion. Somehow some millionaire guy decides to let them come in. I don't know. The worst people get the best things that come to them. It's weird. Either way, this is a pretty psychotic type of video, so let's get into it.
2019 in a nutshell. Drives people around all day, every day, 5 hours, and this is what, they're leaving tomorrow. You just get a complete scam. I didn't make $1 off this. I bought these people food and everything, and look what they do. Look what they do. Couldn't even give me $1 burger earlier, but he was nice enough to get the White Castles to give him that, even though he did spill them all over my RV.
So I don't have the clip of it, but literally right before he starts recording this and going live, he is basically just showing Blade and Bjorn sleeping. And he's just like messing with them. He's like smacking them and putting the camera in their face and yelling and shouting and doing whatever. And it's only going to get more extreme from here, but essentially, it seems like Blade and Bjorn essentially said, "Oh yeah, if you let us stay with you, we'll hook you up with some things, whether it's like money or food or letting them stream with them or whatever." Because it doesn't make a lot of sense that this dude thinks that he can piggyback off the back of Bjorn and Blade, two of the biggest degenerates on the entire internet. It's pretty preposterous. Either way, let's see. I'm sure that these two probably still drunk dudes are going to be able to take this whole situation very well.
Lit Romney, by the way. Litany Spears, by the way. She's going to get some good pills, right? You just spent all the money on Willy Wonka, hopefully, right? She's going to get some pills, hopefully, right?
It's a pretty good one-liner. He's just dunking on Beck for no reason at all. Beck's not here. I mean, you know, she's probably with Chicken Andy right now. She's probably with some other guy inside of his mom's house. You know, it is what it is. But he also is talking about essentially how Beck is a pillhead and she constantly is cutting down these streams that Blade keeps posting. I can't obviously show what he is saying, but you can guess the word that Beck really doesn't like and immediately shuts down the stream if it comes up. But you know, that's Becky for you. She's probably passed out on Ambien right now, so she's probably not even awake for the stream.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. It sounds great, I think. Okay.
You're mad for no reason.
Yeah, I'm mad for no reason. That's what I'm not mad. No, I'm having fun, bro. I can't stream, guys. Guys, I can't stream. I can't stream. Guys, no streaming in the streamer RV, guys.
Here we see the basement dweller himself. I mean, think about how smelly this RV probably is. You have 3 obese men probably just sweating non-stop, profusely, with the tinge of some alcohol in there. I mean, this RV is not smelling very well. And you will see as this goes along, this dude, I think his name's Real Talk. I think that's the name. I could be, or Rent Free. It's something like that. You're going to see pretty soon, he gets progressively sweatier and sweatier throughout this video. It's quite preposterous.
Okay, I didn't do
So
anything.
I'm just worried if there's
I didn't do anything.
if there's no air tags.
I didn't do anything to you,
If there's no,
dude.
you scam me. You scam
How did I
me. Get
scam
back.
you,
Get
dude?
back. Get back. Get back.
didn't
Get
come
back.
back.
You just hold me. You just hold me. Get back.
No, I didn't do
Don't
anything.
cross that line. I feel threatened. I'm back to the corner. Get back. Get back.
I didn't do anything.
Do not cross that line.
I didn't do
Do
anything
not
to you.
cross that line.
I ain't doing nothing.
Do not cross that line. Get back. All right. Good. Get back.
What did I do, dude?
You're a scammer. Get out of here.
This must feel eerily reminiscent to Gucci's. If you know, you know. Either way, this is probably the first time I think I've ever seen Blade legitimately get mad in a long time. He got legitimately mad when they painted his face like Pepe, but like, here he seems legitimately angry. And I don't know, I'm not here to pick a side necessarily. I'm sure this guy keeps screaming about how Blade's a scammer, his whole stream's fake, all of the viewers and donations are fake. But at the same time, he comes back and says that he's expecting money from them. I don't know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm sure Blade and Bjorn were horrible bunkmates to be within this RV with anyway, so, you know, you have the Three Stooges trying to work this all out, and obviously it's not gonna go very well.
Calm down, dude.
Again, if there's any damage, anything's missing, anything like that at all, that whole shit tank is going all over this property. They got you all. They're gonna charge your credit card probably $1,000. Lose that deposit.
So that's the threat that this guy has, essentially, is that they're staying in some like RV lot, and his threat is because Blade's credit card is on their lot, that he is going to open up the sewer line from the bottom of their RV all over the parking lot so that Blade will get charged the cost of cleaning up the entire mess. That also brings up the point of, if he's getting scammed, it sounds like Blade was paying to stay here, at least the RV to stay here. So I don't know, dude. I mean, maybe there's some promises in the background that we're unaware of, but it seems kind of sus, bro. Seems kind of like Blade was actually doing something. He might not have promised for you to be in his streams with him, but he's paying for the RV to stay here. I don't know. I'm putting my hands up from this whole situation.
Okay, thanks for the trash bags. It's the reason you didn't buy a trash bag because you didn't need them past a week. You didn't need them longer than 4 days. You don't need 60 trash bags for 4 days. That's the reason you didn't want it. That's the reason you didn't want the laundry detergent. Makes like it all adds up. It all makes sense now. You don't need a whole bottle of laundry detergent if you're only going to be here for a few days.
The dude's so mad because Blade wasn't going to use an entire box of garbage bags in a week, and he's also not going to use laundry detergent, which is kind of understandable because I'm assuming that they're probably bouncing around throughout the city. If they're only there for a week, you can pack a week's worth of clothing, or you can buy new clothes. Like, I don't know, where is he gonna wash his clothes? Are they gonna go to some laundromat? Blade probably doesn't even know how to wash his clothes. You know, his sweat and his smell probably permeates throughout his clothing, that they have to go burn it in some ditch in the back field somewhere after he wears them every time. I don't know, dude. I mean, it seems like this guy is just acting kind of schizo and kind of psychotic. And maybe it's just for, you know, a lot of these Ice Poseidon dudes were just like, they're there for the entertainment aspect. They're going to act a fool. I think back to when Broke Malone messed with Jason Genova all those years ago. I mean, these guys are just running around being menaces, so who knows really at this point.
I got a little salty over that. All I wanted was a burger. No, that's mine. Don't take my property.
I'm asking about this.
It's not your business. None of your business.
So he proceeds to freak out because Blade is looking for his phone. Blade doesn't know where his phone is, and he's basically just scouring every inch within the RV to try and find his phone because that's his livelihood, whatever. And he's just taking out random objects everywhere, which is like, the dude starts to freak out. He's like, stop touching my stuff, man. Leave my stuff alone, man. That's not yours, man. In fairness, yeah, that's just a giant brown box. I don't know why why Blade's pulling it out of the cabinet. You can easily shift it to the side to see if your phone's up there. Either way, Blade probably in his drunken stupor dropped down some like sewer drain somewhere, so I highly doubt it's even inside of this RV.
Don't do anything. Don't let these people stay at your place. They'll destroy it. If you want to become a streamer and leech off these guys for just a couple viewers, guess what? It's not going to happen. They will not let you stream. They will not stream with you. They'll just, if anyone discusses you, they'll change the subject. And Becky will ban anyone in chat who mentions anything about you. So do not.
Man, he just has a personal vendetta against Becky. I've had my gripes with Becky, but hey, at this point, she is the mythical god creature in the background, you know? You can't be blaming her. Blame these two schmucks in front of you for not involving you in anything. Either way, I mean, the whole concept is really dumb. I've never understood, in the past you used to always see those people on like rap videos where they'd be like, I might not get a lot of views, I might not get a lot of attention, but here's my take on this beat. And then they'll write an entire song in the lyrics or in the comment section, and people will dap them up down there. Like, none of this makes any sense. I don't think that you can artificially inflate growth on this platform. You can collaborate with people, but it has to work together. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna randomly show up to where Mr. Beast is and we're gonna work out, man. I'm gonna get so much clout off of that. That's just like not how it works.
I use a live view that you can't afford. Okay?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. You're fake donos. You're fake donos. Okay. See, that triggered him. That triggered him. That triggered him. Yeah, you triggered him about that. You triggered. No, I didn't. That's my second account. You got scammed. You got scammed. So what?
Blade can't help himself. He can't help himself. Anytime that money gets brought up, he has to flex that he's actually worth something. And I'm sure Blade still probably has a pretty penny in the bank. But, I mean, the lifestyle he's living to try and attain that monetary value, the, cost-benefit analysis is way off there. Either way, the window's open. You have Bjorn standing out there looking ridiculous. He looks like the dad of the really unathletic kid that you played soccer with growing up, Can you visualize that in your head? They don't have a really good sense of what clothing to wear or for what their kids to wear to the practice or whatever. Either way, they're shouting, they're getting an argument, and there's other RVs everywhere. Everybody's gonna hear you. I'm shocked that by the end of this, that they don't get the cops called on them. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself.
No, don't come in here. Don't come in here. Do not come in here. Don't come in.
My phone.
Don't, too bad. Okay, I gave you a chance to find it. You can't live in here. I don't have it. It's not here. That cable's yours. Grab that. If I find your phone, I'll send it to you. I'll give it to the Becky.
So this goes on for an extra 10-15 minutes, where it's like Blade and Bjorn are just standing outside. And then every once in a while, Blade will just come back and be like, dude, I need my phone, dude. Dude, I need my phone, dude. And this guy is acting kind of shady. He's, he gets, really angry, and then he'll, switch it up by being like, oh, no problem, dude. No problem, dude. I got you, dude. I don't know. It's people like this that you hear or you interact with on the street, and you're like, there's a chance I'm about to get stabbed and left for dead in the middle of nowhere.
Bjorn's a retard. He probably has your phone and thought it was his. 30 IQ. Imagine getting tricked into a marriage.
I mean, that's kind of valid. That's not too valid. Let's keep that in mind as this video goes along.
Calling it right now.
I have no way of calling it.
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it.
Okay. Hello.
What's that?
Number, I will get back to you as soon as possible.
Figure it out, dude. Figure it out, dude. I also appreciate that Blade has a relatively normal voicemail, you called Brian Rizzo, leave a message and I'll get back to you. Pretty normal. I'm surprised it's not just him just shouting the N-word nonstop for, 10-15 seconds, and then saying, figure it out, dude.
Dude, I've been doing my night.
Listen, you've been. Okay, stop trashing my place. Stop trashing my place. Stop trashing my place. Stop trashing my place. Stop trashing my. Don't touch my. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back right now. don't you touch my shit!
Yeah, that's right. You just saw this dude freak out and pull out a taser on Bjorn. In fairness, he has been telling him to stop looking through everything and to just leave. And Bjorn's over here just pulling out a random just storage container that surely is not going to have anything that they need. I don't think it's necessary for you to pull out a taser and point it towards the dude's head. I don't think that is equal. But at the same time, I mean, what are these two idiots doing? You know? I'm sure they're plastered out of their minds and they're tired. But like, just leave at this point. Just leave. It's so stupid.
I had to clean up after them. I was their maid every single day.
Oh boy, he is sweaty right now.
I thought I'd have an opportunity to stream. I thought I would have an opportunity to stream a Blade.
Oh boy.
It was all a scam. They immediately shut me down. They immediately ditched me. They immediately walk faster because they know I can't walk fast.
I mean, you know it's bad when you can't keep up with two alcoholics, including one that has alcohol sores all over his legs and his feet are falling apart. How bad in shape do you have to be that you can't keep up with that? That's like competing against an 80-year-old grandmother that's walking with a walker down the street and you can't keep up with them. I don't know. I think that might just be on you, dude. That might just be on you.
You gotta close that. See that? You opened the thing. No, the hose opened it. The hose opened it. You're gonna lose your deposit, dude. No. Oh, that's so gross.
He's getting poopy water all over him.
No. Move the white hose to the right. Go to the right. Move that out the way. See, push it back. Push that in. That lever. Push it in all the way. Push that in. No, push it in. You're turning it. Push it in. Push it in. Push. No, you gotta put. Yes. No, that's.
He's just so stupid. He can't exist on his own. Becky thought this was a good idea. I know she wanted to get some alone time with some other younger men that can satisfy her, but I mean, he can't figure this out. He can't figure out what push and turn is, or rotate, or whatever you want to say. I mean, it's not looking good, dude. It's not looking good. You got poopy water all over your hands. You're about to be stranded in some surface lot for RVs. I don't know, dude. Let's see how he can figure this out.
Hit the lever! Okay, now go over here. Kicking my RV, folks. Let people stay on your RV for free for a week in Vegas. I think the rooms were $400 on the weekend. That's why they scammed me, guys.
I mean, he does sort of have a point here. I know that Blade's pissed off because this dude's acting like a dick to him a little bit, but like, you kicking his RV to try and close some cabinet or whatever, it's not really going to work out for you. And at the same time, he brings up the point that on the weekends, they're looking at like $500 a night in a room. And yeah, they're getting a big break by letting this guy allowing them to stay with them. So, I don't know. Everybody here sucks. It's not great, but we're almost at the end. And with that is the last image that we see of Blade until he comes back with another stream, trying to wave him down, telling him to stop as he pulls away, leaving these two idiots stuck in the parking lot. I don't know. I mean, this was, for once, a relatively entertaining stream. It's been hard to get Blade streams recently. There's not like a dedicated re-upload user or archive site on YouTube that I can, at least that I'm aware of. So, and Beck deletes like everything now, so it's like hard to find anything, and I don't want to take clips from other people and use them as my own. I want to take the entire stream and cut it down myself. At least this rent-free guy, hey, he's giving us some content, and for that, I'm grateful. Either way, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.